So starting off, Salem Hawkthorne, it is your turn. It is
That one
Bluebeard.
already won. It shot Bluebeard in the face.
Oh yeah,
didn't
that's right. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
The last thing I did
Yeah.
was the last thing I
What's
did was
going
throw the
here?
line at Bluebeard.
As it comes back around to Bosco, you watch as he goes to shoot at one of the Salems, but then a portal, much like one of his own, appears behind him. Through it, many hands come through, grab him from both sides, and yank him in.
Coward.
The portal closes behind him.
Just perfect.
That's
Okay.
not good.
Son of a bitch. Okay, we'll be fine.
And with that, Buddy.
Okay, so I just turn right away to Scott and say, hey, you're fast. Go tie up that unoccupied one. The one. Go fast, run over there.
Don't forget
So-
you have -2 movement.
Yes.
Ranks.
Scott, do you have WOL activated?
Yes.
Okay, so Scott, your speed rank increases by 23.
I don't think he can control
Jesus,
that.
Jesus,
Can you
buddy.
control that?
Buddy. What the fuck, buddy?
Have you learned nothing from the car? Wait, that hasn't happened yet, so no, you wouldn't have.
So,
I mean, at least
Scott-
here he can control the speed.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, that's faster than Mach 8, I think.
That's way faster than Mach 8. I mean, rank
To be fair, you
16
don't-
is already like
to-
Mach
Bonita, you see
25.
this, and as you do so, Scott, you feel an energy course through your body. As you go to take your first step, electricity crackles throughout you. This blue and black lightning. Bonita, would you like to move?
I think I'm not sure how. Heard last time somehow, but I don't remember how exactly. Move,
What did you
but
say?
I don't know how much I can move because I forget how I'm impaired. I remember something. The grenade
You
blew
have
up,
-2
and
to all your rolls.
And you have -2 movement ranks because of the storm.
Oh yes, there's also
Well.
that.
well, I'm going to use Issue as a bit of a human shield then, and like he's placed between me and the red guy.
Okay.
Which doesn't matter since Scott hopefully be able to reach him.
And with that, Scott, who is typing?
Whomst is typing.
I will
Whomst.
fucking murder you.
Right?
Da 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 da. Ba da da dun dun da 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 da. Which guy?
Which one?
Okay,
There's like
you.
Okay, can you say like a color? Oh, he's
I'm
going.
assuming it's green. And you speed on over. Give me a athletics check opposed by Salem. Your acrobatics check. Oh, athletics, either one for you.
You see that you said acrobatics or
Acrobatics or athletics.
Got it.
And Scott, just roll athletics.
fuck, I smell spaghetti cooking downstairs.
How many turns are we in
Oh, no.
combat?
Oh, come on.
Hey, Scott, you want to hear a point that? Oh no,
I
wait,
don't- I would not recommend it.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
no,
that
your
almost
modifier.
anyone has a hero point left.
Did I
I
use
have a
that?
hero point left. I remember not spending it.
And
I mean,
Scott,
well, up to you.
just kind of taking some rope that you found somewhere within the, like, 1.5 mile radius of this place. You, try to tie up Salem, but as you do so, before the rope can really even time because of the speed you're going at, he just simply jumps out from the middle of it. It ties up into a knot in the air, and he lands once more. Not tied up.
I mean, literally tie him up.
And with that, Salem.
Sorry, I was doing something. Right, so green. Well, you know what? Green is just simply going to take 2 off these timers. That's it.
Okay. And they also go down because it's your turn, I believe.
Oh no, that's
Are you kidding?
Yeah, fuck it, actually. I was about to say, actually, I was going to use that, but considering what I'm about to do next, it's completely fine. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. And with that, Issue.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Issue can't even fucking... Issue can't figure out how to goddamn disarm these bombs. He trusted Bosco to do that, but Bosco's gone now.
He
That's
was
fun to
abducted by portal hands.
Alright, well, Issue's just gonna try to... blast the red one's face off, I guess. I don't know. There's not much I can do here.
Didn't the red one also steal Pixel?
Oh, yes, that's what's right.
Yeah.
Also, Klaus, real quick.
Real quick, what?
I'm typing something. It's a prediction, so that way fucking Salem doesn't have to leave the chat. Yeah, there you are. And shoot red one in face.
Alright. Does that hit you?
The effect?
What is your dodge?
Dodge.
Dodge is altogether 5.
So DC 15, well, it was a DC 15 to hit, so go ahead and roll me toughness.
What the fuck?
Are you fucking serious?
I'm
I
not
gave him
doing.
rigged dice.
I don't know where these dice are coming from.
Yikes.
So, you take a shot at Salem. His bit of rough exterior, the armor that he wears, just kind of makes it bounce off, flopping uselessly onto the ground.
I really should buy a laser rifle. Oh, wait.
And then, whenever you get a laser rifle, just wait for your biggest enemy, a mirror.
I would. Then I'll just have it break. Fuck. Shut up. Butterfly effect, have a kid run up and throw a rock at it. I don't know.
What?
I don't
Would you
know.
like to move at all? You have a
Oh.
movement speed of a total of 10 because of the storm.
Yeah, so is you just kind of like step over water and go there.
Okay. And with that, Red.
Kyler, you did get the message, right?
Yes.
So, coming around to Red's turn, Red is going to drop his weapon into what he usually does, so just absorb his weapon. And he's going to hold up his hands. I am getting quite annoyed with this. So, I'm going to make a deal with all of you. I'm going to look directly at Issue. Remember how I said I had 4 nuclear reactors? Well, I technically only need 3. So this is the deal. I'll give all of you a box of weapons. But one of my reactors will just implode on itself, making a nice little nuclear winter over the area. Or I'm going to turn around and point to Kara? Is that your name?
Karai.
It's
Kara.
Kara. Yeah, I'm going to turn and point to him. If he gives me his sword, I'll just blow up the block.
Whoa.
If no deal is made, I'm just gonna blow up the block and the reactor.
Which reactor?
It's gonna happen at random.
Where are your current reactors located?
Like I'm going to tell you.
How can we strike a deal if we don't know all the details of it?
Simple. The details are simple. Would you rather blow up a block or blow up a state or 3?
So you want my blade?
Yes.
Wait, I need to write something to.
Why do you even want to blow up the block? Just
We have nothing to gain from doing anything with you.
like, why can't you just take the sword, disarm the bombs, and just leave?
Yeah, no, I can't. Why should I give you the sword? And what does you make think that the sword wants to? Huh? Come with you.
That's a good point. But again, I still have the cards here, don't I? Because I'm going to gesture towards the 2 bombs. I can just make those go off now. Or I can make the reactors go off now. I could do 2 reactors, actually. It's only a couple $1 million down the drain. Billions, maybe? Oh.
Set it off anyway. I don't trust him.
Hold on, I'm getting a
Just
second.
desperate because he knows we have him on the back foot.
No,
Give
he's
it to-
right. He can turn on the bombs right now at this moment.
So technically, for the moment, combat is paused. If 3 people say "I" in chat, then combat will resume.
Issue snaps his fingers and activates his ability.
Okay, so because I don't believe I've talked to you about this yet, Salem, for the next number of rounds equal to whatever he rolls, this is not
Non-canon.
yeah. It will snap
basically
back to
all
whenever
similar.
he snaps. Whenever it finishes.
What?
As a character, you don't know this. As a player, it's just for the sake of... Yeah.
Alright, so you said these bombs are simplistic. How many wires are there?
Well,
Is just a big ass
yeah,
red
that-
one and a big ass blue one?
there's more like, 2 large cables that go through. You would assume that you would have to slice open the cables, and there would be individual wires inside that you would have to cut.
Okay. So the squares don't have to be. The squares do not have to be consecutive. If issue takes a shot at. Okay, can you try to make an intelligence check? I know he already failed one, but
How bad do I sound?
pretty bad.
Yeah.
To be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
So if issue does his analytical vision, and I was looking at what analytical does, and that is some intense shit. Like acute analytical is basically you can look at the atoms and molecules or something. He examined this bomb real close to try to see a composition and try to figure out how properly to disarm it.
I believe whenever it was made, it is simply just a massive stack of TNT. There is
Huh.
the exact wires and how they interact is something that you don't really have X-ray vision to see into it. But you can kind of tell it's just a simple, it's a timer mechanism. But with this dude's ability so far, he could probably make it blow if he wanted to.
Okay,
there
like even if the cables were disconnected.
Yes.
Okay, so disconnecting the cables would do absolutely nothing to stop.
Disconnecting the cables would disable the timer, but it wouldn't disable his ability to make them blow.
Question: does he have to touch it in order to start the? When he sped up the countdown, did he touch it?
Did you?
No. I can
Oh,
just I can just physically. I could be miles away and just continue the countdown. So hang on. Quick question about this. This is all just basically in equivalently to just issue running through a number of scenarios in his head, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. While he's doing that, I need to go run and take a piss real fast because again, I finished off the
Okay.
guarantee, so
Okay,
I.
Juggy.
So fucking let's see. He can blow him up even if he's miles a goddamn way. So there's
Okay.
literally no way we can stop him from blowing these
There's
things.
literally nothing we can do.
Like
I can give him my blade.
even if we give him the sword, we'll still all die.
There are many things you can do. You just gotta think
like-
of them.
Like
Like
what?
fucking what? Like fucking what, man?
Like combat-wise, he is in charge, so we can't really.
Yeah, like even
do
if I
anything against that.
even if I disconnect it from like the timer and the fuse, he can still just blow it up from miles away. So even if we kill all these bots, which is unlikely, he can still just blow it away from wherever the hell he actually is.
And he could just blow up a nuclear reactor.
Yeah, like there's nothing we can do here reasonably. No, Bosco looked inside and saw his whole network of things. There's more, Scott. So fucking
If we
There is
somehow
information
could
you
try
can
the
do
network,
that
but
will allow
huh.
you to get out of the situation.
Fucking how?
yeah, that's a good question.
are you sure it was information we were given and not information
It
Bosco was given in
information
secret
the entire
again?
team was given.
What the Okay, can you give us a recap on information we learned?
Yeah,
That
that
because
would
would
be
be
cheating,
something
I
that would be
guess.
up to you guys.
Shit.
So,
I have
okay,
literally no idea.
so you can't help us. Alright, fuck. I have absolutely no ideas unless Miss Reality Bender just makes all the bombs go away. I really have no idea.
knowing the bullshit being pulled here, it'll probably just be, oh no, that didn't work for whatever reason.
Fuck.
All right. So the problem is, even if we somehow get cleared of this room, the network is still intact, and he will still blow up one of his reactors.
Unless,
So I am not sure what we could do.
well, unless somehow, I don't. Fuck. Does Issue still have contact with Pixel? Could she like sever the network or something?
No.
I don't
Pixel has
know.
been shredded.
He ate her.
Okay, I have no fucking ideas then.
What? You don't wait. She's dead.
For the moment, yes.
That's horrible.
Fucking Klaus, can you answer Scott in the chat because he's
I
continuously typing these things
don't see.
in the Discord. I don't know why he's not typing in the
I'm
game.
moving at 27 running speed. I will go out. The problem is he has 4 nuclear reactors, not only one.
And that is
So,
something that you could attempt to do if we continued the initiative. It would have to be on your turn.
But at the
Again,
moment,
because combat is momentarily paused, even with Issue's vision, you could maybe during this time go out and do it, but there's still the fact of
Well,
he's
Scott, here's the thing. You don't know which nuclear reactors are owned by him, and even if you're moving that fast, you can't exactly absorb all the information. It's not
okay,
that simple.
Let's look at normally, like, even if you find them, what are you going to do? Like running around the state and pulling off people from the street? I don't know. I mean, you can't really like stop the explosion. You can't just turn.
You know, if it was just these
Nuclear.
bombs in front of us, it would be manageable. But the reactors are something
The
we have
reactors
zero
is
control
wrong.
over.
There is there has to be something. Otherwise,
This would just be a
Klaus would be
pointless
like,
mission.
"Oh, it's over." But there is something. There was some information. I can't remember because I'm like lazy shit and I never write
Yeah.
down information. So I
It's fucking been a week and we're presented with this goddamn ultimatum. How are we supposed to remember something
Exactly.
that was likely minuscule enough that we wouldn't think to remember it
I
fucking a
don't
week
know.
ago?
Maybe it was today and we just didn't realize it. Maybe
How?
it was
All
just
we've done
in the
is
fucking
fight a little bit.
statement.
So he said he'd give us a box of guns and blow up a reactor.
So
Kara gives
wait,
him the sword. He kills us all by blowing up the entire block.
Exactly.
If we do nothing, he blows everything up.
how I understand it, he wouldn't kill us if we give him the sword because
No,
could
he
take
said
the
he'd
sword.
blow up the. He said he'd blow
Yeah,
up the block.
Hear me out. He could blow up the block and take my sword. My sword, I don't think it would be destructed by something like that. So he will get out and we will get out, but the block won't. We will survive either way, or we take the first
I
option and
doubt
everyone
that's
dies.
the plan. Which we can't ask because he's
Pretty
gone
sure
taking a
it is.
piss.
No, I'm back. I'm just listening to you guys panic over this ultimatum.
I'm not
Alright,
panicking.
so-
I know what to do, but I don't know what.
Well,
I
can
would
we at
do.
least ask, like, if we give you the sword and you blow the bombs up, we all die?
All I can just think is, we're supposedly told this information. Can we like have a roll, like an intelligence check to like try and remember? Because like I don't remember anything
This
being
has been a
said.
point that I've been hammering home for you guys for the entirety of this mission.
What?
I
would be
can't
up to
remember
you
a
to remember it.
single thing that you repeated.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
At
no.
There is information
You
being
remember
given to
something?
specific people, like you taking a private
Hey,
channel.
hey, hey,
But
let
please
Karai
say
talk.
this out.
Let
All
Kara
right.
talk.
I remembered abilities don't go out of the room. So I highly doubt that the explosion will go out of this room.
Well, but then how the hell is his network of fucking clones or whatever getting into this room?
Well,
Maybe
then the
because he's
network
in
is
here.
Okay. Abilities can't go out of this room.
I mean,
Scott, what are we
like,
supposed to
they
insight?
can
then?
get out of. I think they can get out of the arena circle, and we are in, but not out of the like basic perimeter. Of the arena.
Okay. All right. So Klaus does when he says I can just blow up a nuclear reactor from here. Does he seem genuine and serious about that? Does it seem like that's a serious threat, or does it seem like more he realizes he's backed into a corner and is pulling shit out of his ass?
Give me an insight. I will make a hidden roll on his po.
He's here.
It's
He's
more
here.
of a keeping it
Okay.
hidden.
Whatever.
Yeah, fair.
Come on.
Come on.
Give us this, please.
Please God.
From what you know, you don't believe that a signal could leave this area. And from how he seems, he could be bluffing.
Call me issue, huh?
Could be blow. Alright, so since we're still in the simulation, Issue just stares him down. Go ahead. Blow up the reactor.
Hang on 1 second. I need to message.
I'm just gonna hold on. Hi, yes, we're alone now.
Okay, so hang on. So where the fuck? So this fucking top area over here,
Yeah, I already
like
deleted the
where I
token
can kind of
because-
see. Yeah, where I can kind of see fucking
an Izzy token.
that guy token up in there. Yeah, that's
If
where
you
I would
wanted
need to
there,
run.
That's where you would have to go out at.
Got it. That's where I would need to run out to. So it is. So this is Red's turn.
Yes.
And
You
I
have not taken
needed
any
to.
actions yet, and
No.
This is still a part of the simulation. This is just for player knowledge, not in character.
Yeah. So basically, if I did blow up the reactor, it wouldn't fucking matter.
Yes, but again, in character, you don't know that.
Fuck! Okay, so with the fucking movement and everything, how could I possibly get out here? Because I would,
You could
because
make
my
a rocket that just launches you at the ladder.
there's the bars in the way though.
Ram it on through. You can try.
No deal has been made, so both are going to go off.
Okay. Well, that's the situation at hand. It is up to you to figure out your way out of this. I'm going to switch you back.
Got it.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Okay, now it's getting interesting.
Okay, so, Salem, you have just been told to blow up the bombs.
Reactors.
Reactors.
Oh, so we're going with the first end of that deal.
No, blow them up. No deal.
No deal. Okay, fine then. Well then, I guess with that, Red is going to make a wonderful little rocket, grab onto it, and wave. And I am going to hit the fucking go button on it and launch myself up here.
Okay, as you begin to
So
launch
Red is
yourself, you get to the bows of the cage. I would like for you to roll me a D20 plus 10 for your rocket's strength.
So red's the good to know.
20.
Okay, you blast through the bows.
Could I take my theoretical turn?
Currently it's still his turn.
Hmm?
And by the way, don't worry about movement. I already copied all the tokens to the GM layer. So, what else would you like to do, Mr. Red?
Oh, I forgot I had to push the button. Anyways, so that was my action. That wasn't my
that
movement,
was
right?
the action.
And then I'm getting the fuck over here.
You can,
How?
if you
wait,
let go of the rocket, you can only move 10 feet.
fuck.
Wait, how?
Storm.
Oh, is it moved out of the cage now that it's broken?
No,
It
like
was
through the entire
always.
time, this has always been, the storm has made it all the way through the entire room.
So what was that about abilities not being able to go out the cage?
Not out the
I
cage,
explained
out of
it,
the
not that,
building.
not out of the building.
out of the
yes.
building,
I
okay.
explained it 3 times. I hope you understand
Alright.
me. I'm sorry.
I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at Cloud.
Okay.
So can I take my theoretical turn? Because I have an idea.
Yes.
Using my new... Pretty much summoning all the water I can, because I'm in my blood form, it becomes a lot stronger, I can easily reach out and grab him. Which is pretty much with a equivalent of... Let's see, how much was it? It was rank... Dagnabbit. So, because I'm in blood form... Hydrokinesis becomes rank 12.
Oh.
So, I'm fairly confident I could grab him. Would that be fair to say?
There should be a list on your abilities. I think that you have it to where you can insta-grab somebody.
There we go, Hydrokinesis. Can move unlimited targets. Yes. No check. So yeah, I'm going to move him back into the cage.
But what is
Actually,
the
I'm going to move
range?
him as far this way as I can. Directly opposite of the door.
So, Salem,
Oh, fucking damn
the
it.
blood just kind of congeals around you, and are you just stopping at the cage, or do you want to go to the other side?
I still need him in the cage so everyone else can beat the shit out of him, but yeah, I guess just near the center.
Put
Maybe
him, like,
around
next
here.
to, like, one of our melee characters so that they get. Okay.
Right here, I'll say.
Right, where?
Here.
So,
Here,
he
sorry.
deals around you, very rapidly moving you along the path. You find yourself, well, back in the cage. And with that, would you like to move at all?
I suppose I can't do anything with my water after moving it. So move. Actually, since I'm in my water form, am I impeded by the storm at all? Or do I just go right through it?
You are still impeded by the storm. It's more of like the wind that's slowing your movements.
If only I still had the... Well, if I have any movement left on the blood, I suppose I could use it to push myself. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll push myself over here.
Okay.
And that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, so, Kare.
Alright,
You gotta disarm the bombs!
my concept is gone. I don't know what to do now.
Kill the red one. He's the real one.
Oh. Wait. First, how many turns are we in combat?
4.
4? Okay. I have.
Well,
And this
you
is
don't know
still
that, but
in the issue vision turns.
Yeah, sure.
I think that we talked about not doing it in combat anymore, but for this case, it's just going to be the exception.
Considering the stakes, yeah.
Yeah, but okay, I'm moving to red and give him some taste of my blade. Which hopefully hits this time. Oh my god.
I mean, my earlier one hits, so that should hit.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll me a toughness, Salem.
I have a plus 16 and I get a 19. What the hell?
This one takes 1 injury.
Oh my god!
What the hell bullshit is this?
Yeah, I have no idea.
And because you have move by action, would you like to do anything else?
You know what? I'm so fucking fast. Like, where is the hole in the cage? Like, is it somewhere
It's over here.
vertical or on the ground?
That's fairly ground level. Let me... Because he made the rocket and it was just kind of pointed straight out. So it's
Alright.
on ground level.
Well, because I have ridiculous move speed, I'm getting up here into the entrance. And that's my turn.
Okay. And with that, the next Salem.
Alright. Hang on. I need to just...
Why haven't you blown up the reactors yet?
So it's just a normal... It's not even an action to just drop the timers down, right?
It is a move action from how we've been doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, Blue here is going to repeat what Red did and GTFO.
Okay, so that one appears on a rocket. It begins to launch him out. Let me move you. You would get right about here and slam into the front desk, I would like for you to give me a... This is just going to be an acrobatics to avoid getting too homed in this. Okay, give me a toughness check as well.
Nope. Okay, great.
Yes, I can.
Might as well now. Issue ends the bucket.
Okay, and
No.
that...
Alright, all that didn't happen.
Yeah, because even if it went somewhere, it would just revert, so
Yeah.
might as well.
So move everything back.
Well,
Where
that
was
did not.
I?
That did not go how I thought it
I
would.
need to delete that one. Whoops.
I think I was here.
Nope, I
No.
have...
Here.
Right there, yes.
Alright.
And I need to add him back to the tone order at 7.
Alright. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, what happened?
Everything's getting revoted.
Oh,
I ended my power.
Yep.
And yes, that this should never be used during combat.
it's pretty broken.
Yeah. What? Well, my intention wasn't for it to continue into the combat, but I was just telling him, "Go ahead, blow it up." And when he didn't blow it up, I was like, "Haha, the bitch."
So, issue, it is back on your tune. You still have your movement.
So, issue just basically looks at everyone. Keep them from leaving the building. They can't do anything affecting the outside world.
See.